Welcome back to A Star in a Simulator Car, the series where we get guests to come in and try out our £100,000 simulator, all for the bragging rights of who's the fastest. Today's guest is way out of his comfort zone here today. It is the FIFA content creator, the official FNG. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
To A Star in a Simulator Car. Happy to be here.
Yes, very much so. Definitely out of my comfort zone. You're right.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the understatement of the year. But
Football, driving.
yeah,
It's
on an actual simulator, like
Yeah.
okay, with a pad, whatever, calm. Actual driving, not sure about that.
No, you don't even have a driving license.
Exactly,
as well,
I haven't
so
even passed my own
you have
license
no
yet, so
experience
there's no driving experience
with a
here at
steering
all.
wheel. But of course, it's not just FIFA. You do enjoy racing in real life as well. You're not
Yes.
just like football through and through. Don't like
Yeah.
motorsports. You have a good sort of motorsport pedigree. Not like a
Knowledge.
racing driver, but knowledge.
Definitely not like a racing driver, but yeah, no, I watch a lot of motorsport, like sort of all categories, so yeah, I know a lot about it. But
When did that all start? Like from a young age, you got into.
yeah, I don't even know why, because my family isn't really a family that watches a lot of motorsport. They watch a lot of football, but not too much F1 and stuff. But I don't know, I just randomly got into it as like
Yeah.
a 6-year-old, and then
Since then, you just sort of
yeah.
run with it every
Yeah.
weekend or every other weekend, whatever. When you're
Yeah,
not partying
exactly.
and out all the time.
Yes, yeah, of course, right, cool, yeah.
But we take it back to FIFA. Of course, you are a FIFA content creator, and you've been doing that for how long now?
It's like 6 years now. I
6
started in like
years.
2013, yeah.
And it's really only recently that it's done so much. Like you've gone from, you took a while to get to
Yeah,
maybe like
fully.
50,000, something like that, and then since then you've just sort of just been running with it.
Yeah.
185.
Yeah,
I think it is?
185 at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's always just been kind of like a hobby for all the time I was in like college and in uni as well. But that also meant that I didn't really have the time to properly put everything into it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finished university, I was able to actually do it daily or at least every other day. So that meant that I could actually spend some time on it and try and build some momentum. So that's what I've tried to do this year.
Another achievement that happened recently, trending on the YouTube gaming as well.
Yes.
Just below or just above Ninja. Like,
Below Ninja.
Yeah,
If I'd have been above Ninja, I'd have probably like actually run around my house like screaming. But it was mental to see that sort of thing. So very
does it
very
give
lucky,
you-
I guess.
Does it give you some good motivation to sort of carry on? And
Definitely,
be
yeah, because you sort of you get into that zone of like, okay, I want to keep pushing the boundaries now and see what else I can do. If I can do that, then what else is possible? So,
Yeah. Back to FIFA as well. Any sort of series or big content ideas that you have in the pipeline for the future?
There'll definitely be another career mode series. That's something that's what I started doing when my first video was a career mode video. It's something I've always been interested in rather than like the traditional Ultimate Team stuff. So I want to do another career mode series at some point in July when the real transfers start happening. Apart from that, just breaking FIFA all the time.
Yeah.
Still, yeah. Want
To
to
see how much that you can push
see
that
how
game
much I can do
until your PC sets alight.
actually explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think there's definitely some more potential to squeeze out of it still. So I look forward to that as well.
Would you have the possibility of looking back into F1 gaming? You've got your second channel that you come back for like 3 episodes
Yep.
every single year.
It gets rejuvenated for about a week,
Yeah.
and then that's kind of.
And then FIFA takes over yet again.
It's just really hard to maintain 2 channels, and I think I've just sort of accepted that now.
Yeah.
Before I used to, like as you say, I used to try and come back every now and again and try and do something for a little bit, but it's so difficult to maintain both. I want to come back again because the new F1 game looks so
Yeah, it
good,
looks really good.
and I think I could do a good series on it. But
You're a big fan as well of other racing series, so for F2 coming
Exactly.
into it, that must be quite.
that's probably, if you'd asked me what I would have wanted for an F1 game over the last 3 years, I would have said adding F2.
Yeah.
That's why it's even more annoying. It's kind of like, I really want to do this, but will I have the time? I don't know.
Yeah.
I might try.
And the thing is with F1, if you want to do well in it, you have to be doing it every day because you've got the
Yeah.
likes of Arif who does like 3 videos a day sometimes.
Yeah.
He is just an absolute machine pelting out content.
Yeah.
You've got Ben who does every other day, so he's quite high up. And then if
Yeah.
you're not sticking with that or competing, especially with like career mode and stuff
Exactly,
like
yeah.
that, then you may as well just not do it.
It can be like 3 weeks into the game cycle, and suddenly you're a whole season behind
Yeah.
everyone else, and obviously people aren't gonna necessarily stick with you when you're so far behind,
Yeah.
because they know they can get more content from someone else.
Exactly, yeah.
Or they can get further down the storyline with someone else. They're not gonna hang back waiting for
Yeah.
me to catch up on like episode 5 sometime in September.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do you know what I
Especially
mean?
when you've got stuff like this year where it's like, I don't know, I think it's taking tips from like the journey in FIFA where you're following someone, your career in F2, and then moving to F1s, and there's a bit of a storyline basis around it.
Yeah.
Whereas some people might be watching your content being like, oh, I wonder what happens at the end, and then Arab's already like in season 3 of F1.
Yeah.
It's just like, let's go watch him.
Yeah.
I suppose it's the same with like the journey, because you haven't really delved too much into videos on that.
I haven't really, because I know I wouldn't really be able to, unless I did like one-off videos on it, like testing certain things, like, oh, what happens if Alex Hunter gets a red card or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could just carry on the storyline, because I just find it difficult to do one thing every day. So I try and like be versatile and stuff. So I can't really keep up with people who are just dedicated to a certain thing.
Those are the most clickbait titles though from the journey, where it's just like Alex Hunter's girlfriend or Alex Hunter gets killed or something like that, and I'm just like, how are people like?
And they still get like a million views.
Yeah.
It's like it's so unbelievably obvious
Yeah.
that it's not going to be real, and yet everybody clicks on it still. I don't understand either.
It's absolutely mental. Right. Let's talk about the main reason you're here.
Yes.
The simulator. I think you've gone on it maybe once before.
I have here, yes.
Yeah.
I think I've been on it once for probably about half an hour.
But that was open wheelers, whereas this is a little bit different. It's the BMW M8 GTE. So how did you find driving that?
I actually found it easier than the single seaters by a distance, because there's one thing I've always been bad at is like when it comes to actually playing F1 games consistently and like, you know, without any sort of assists or whatever, is traction. You don't even really. It's quite easy in that sense. It's obviously a heavier car, but in terms of lighting up the back tires, it's not as
you don't have to just ease on the throttle. You can just go flat
you can kind of stamp on it a
corner.
bit. So I actually find it a bit easier. To be honest.
That's good. Steering as well. Fine with that.
It was okay. Yeah, I didn't have too much
been
like.
hitting the gym.
You know, obviously I got the guns.
For your debut,
you know,
in the simulator car.
Yeah, exactly. I came prepared. What can I say?
Good man. Well, it didn't really go to plan though, did it? The first time.
I don't know what you're on about.
The first time you jumped in. I mean, you might not know what we're on about, but luckily we've got a bit of footage to show you. So let's roll the clip, and let's see how you did.
Right. Okay. This is honestly going to be news to me.
Right. So here's your lap. Starting on the grid, you haven't crashed so far, so things are going well.
Yeah, you'd be concerned if I had at this point.
Not too bad of a start as well.
Not bad.
We go down in towards turn 1, taking a lot of curb there, but not loads. Like other people have taken more, gone away with it, and you just keep on going right. I don't know whether you just got lost or and then just go into the barrier.
See, it was mentioned earlier, there's like an escape road down there. I've not driven this track many times. I didn't know whether maybe
trying to get a bit of a shortcut.
Yeah, I'll pretend it's a half spin and then you just sort of like delve through the
I'm a whole 10 seconds up. Probably to be fair, James would
have still beaten me. Yeah, James would have still got to that corner before I did, even by drifting through. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest of starts, I'll be honest.
Luckily, we did have a spare car because it is the virtual world, so we can just restart and put you into another car. So, would you like to take a look at the lap?
I would indeed, yes. Let's have a gander at the actual one. All right, ladies and gents, Adeniran here. FIFA YouTuber, absolutely not simulator driver, ready to do a lap in a reasonably priced simulated car. It's not reasonably priced, actually. It's very expensive, but we move. Going to be an experience. Let's get amongst it, right.
Let's get amongst it.
Yeah, let's get amongst it. Those famous words.
On the starting grid, Adeniran, the official FNG, away you go, lighting up those rear tyres.
Yeah.
Not too bad of a start. I mean, everybody bogs down in this car. Nobody has yet to perfect a start in this car. Through turn 1, missing the apex through there, and not, well, to be fair, used quite a bit of curve.
A little bit of curve on the outside. I was scared, you see, about the curve on the outside after
the first lap. Through Druids, again, no apex. You're just scared of apexes now.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Using all the exit though, using all the track there in towards what we like to call Storm Corner, because that's where he went wide, and completely threw his lap away in towards Surtees now. Nice and tidy, using the racing line, and this time getting nice and close, going onto that curve as well. So that's what you want to do. Late apex.
Yeah, exactly.
And just sets you up on this run down towards.
Doing all right so far, I guess. This is a tricky part of the track though at this point.
Tricky part of the track. This is where, of course, Ben went off. This is where he got lost. So through Daly now, and
I love that through Daly.
Nice and tidy
Navigate
again.
the first part.
Through the first part. Nice and tidy so far through the lap. Tidy again through that right-hander. So no real problems that sort of stood out.
Yeah,
so it's not like you've gone wide.
Actually, it was pretty, well, I mean, I want to say smooth. I was doing a lot of corrections, I felt, behind the wheel. But, Nothing in terms of massive mistakes. I mean.
Question is though, is it going to be quick? You're through the left-hander there, nice and tidy once again, using all of the
Alright, just one more corner to navigate. Surely I can't mess it up from here.
Let's hope you do not mess up, because I think you're on for a good lap time at the moment. Through the right-hand,
Ooh,
loads
what
of
a
curb.
curb
Whoa,
inside.
getting way out of shape there. Using all the track though on the inside. Are you going to hug the wall? Not really. You come across the line, and that is your lap.
That was way more stress than it should have been, I'm going to be honest with you.
Was your heart racing through that?
A lot, especially at the last corner.
Yeah.
Because I took way too much curb. I definitely.
You did take
and
a lot of curb.
I was oversteering. I was like,
Yeah, I was
I
watching
literally
that
just said
thinking,
it can't go wrong.
If you just, binned it there, it's just like,
I'd have
wow,
actually cried. I genuinely
that
would have cried.
absolutely incredible. But we'll take a look at the leaderboard, and whereabouts do you think you come?
I mean, realistically, I would like to beat someone. I'd like to beat someone. So I would like to beat Joe in an ideal world. I'd like to get into the 20s.
Joe's lap wasn't that great, so
Yeah.
I think you'd definitely like to be aiming for around there. I mean, you're good friends with Arav, so
Yeah.
okay, bit of competition
That could be
there.
it could be a little bit of rivalry there. To be honest, if I was to beat Arav, I would never let him win. I'm
he'd
going
never
to be honest
allowed
with you.
to
I
do
would
that.
never let him.
John Verne like to aim for that?
Yeah, get me an F1 car, basically. If I can beat Jev, then James is completely out of the question for everyone, let alone me.
I think if you did come top, we'd have to question
The
what
legitimacy.
you are doing.
Yes.
Like, why are you not in
What?
sim racing?
What? Yeah, exactly. Maybe I should sack off YouTube and
Right.
go into that.
Well, the moment of truth.
Okay, so
Niran.
let's hope it starts with a 1 for a
The
start.
official FNG. You did
No
it in
fraudulence here.
1. So,
Okay.
we're off to a good start.
All right,
Nobody's in the
that's
2 minutes just yet.
That's something, okay.
20.
Oh, okay,
So
that's
that
it,
means
that's
you're
it,
already
that's it.
ahead of Joe. You can
I'm
leave.
done.
You're
I'll
done.
take it.
You
Get me out of
did
here.
it in a 1:29.5, which means you're not last on the leaderboard. You slide right in there between Ben and Joe. So are you happy with that?
I'm actually extremely pleased with
A
that.
FIFA player, never really touched the sim. You've only touched the steering wheel maybe like 6 times in your life.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate.
Be ahead of Joe, who uses them consistently.
See, now, I'm concerned for Joe. This is the problem. Nah, to be honest, I'm actually well pleased with that. That's it.
It's been an absolute pleasure having you in our simulator.
Thank you very much
for coming in. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like and subscribe on the channel. Also, don't forget to check out Niran's channel here. All the links will be in the description for him. This has been Niran, I've been Haydon, we've been Veloce Esports, and we will see you next time.